And then I made shelves for the first time, and then I used the shelves. Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video, of course, it starts raining just as I make the intro. But in this video, I am putting right what once went wrong. Last time I did work on the Christmas corner there, and I mentioned that I was going to make and use shelves. And guess what I forgot to do in that video? I actually recorded it, but this week that will be in this video, and along with some other things. Okay, so it took me way too long to figure this out, but to make the new shelf items, you have to use strip logs. And, well, this is the fastest way I know of to get a stack of strip logs. So now that I have a full stack of stripped oak logs, I can do this right here. And now I have, instead of 60 stripped oak logs, I have 60 oak shelves. One of the things that has bothered me about this particular room is that the walls are just too thick. And until now, that was really not something that could be repaired. But now, thanks to these shelves, we can solve that. Now, one of the problems that I know exists is, how do you do corners? Well, I personally don't mind doing this. Only need to turn one. Oh. Wait, yeah, if I... So that seems to work. A second, can I stand on these? Yes, I can. So if I can stand on them, you know, when in doubt, and you can't figure it out, though, maybe you shouldn't stand on it. Yeah. I can't get into jumping mode, but what I can do is well, that didn't work. Let's see, if I do this, now I do this, and then I'll just walk over. Okay, there we go. And that will level this out, I think. Oh, wrong direction. And I'll eventually come in and put a door there. One, two, three. Oh, that one doesn't go there. So, yeah, this is definitely a thing that can be done. Does that need to... Yes, it does. But anyway. Wait. Yeah. This, not necessarily the best thing. It's definitely not going to ever replace the concept of vertical slabs. But, I mean, it's close, so there's that. And we'll have to go to a different direction. Wait a second. I just realized. Whoa. Okay, I didn't realize it would go all the way to the top. That wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go. Because I'm not taking any of these walls all the way to then I have to go outside all the way to the ceiling. Yeah, that works. Missing one piece right there. All right. So yeah, that's not too bad. I'm seeing that I went too far over here. How do you do this? Yeah. Then throw those in right there. That is not terrible. I mean, I'm not sure I would call that great. Oh, but look at that. You can't put it there, but that's fine. But you can put shelves against shelves. That's great. This is great. And what happens if I do this? That's interesting. Okay. Well, I've pretty much exhausted my entire supply. I have 6 left. And that actually turned out pretty much the way I was hoping it would. Okay, I'm over here in my city area. And this is a building that I built just trying things out. But on the roof, I actually surrounded the edge of the building with cauldrons. And that is so they could catch powdered snow. So anytime I'm over here and this is loaded and it's snowing, of course over there it would be raining, but here it would be snowing. These cauldrons slowly fill up. You can see there's more. Oh, I fell in one. And I'm wondering, if you fall in a cauldron of powdered snow, do you get cold? How long do you have to stand in powdered snow before you start feeling it? I'm going to take that as a no. Ow. And something else that's over here is my manual ice farm. First of all, you have to use silk touch. And you may be saying, how does this refill? Well, the slabs are waterlogged, so the water just slowly returns into the square here, And out of that, I got a stack in 14. So that means I should get almost a stack and a half from the whole thing. Stack in 28. Actually, that'll be a stack in 29. Yep. So I got a stack in 29. And if I go back through here, because they're already, now I've got a stack and a half. And that will refreeze over time. Only when I'm over in this area and it's loaded. But I'm over here pretty often. So it'll refreeze eventually. And I don't really use this roadway as a way of getting around very often. But this is strictly built to give me a place to build buildings. And of course, the ENX04 tree farm is right there. But the other day, I realized that I didn't have a portal that comes directly to the ranch. So I built one right there. And this, of course, is the sniffer farm, and it produces okay. I think these are the things that you feed the sniffers. Yes. And of course, the sniffers lay sniffer eggs, and the sniffer eggs turn into new sniffers if you leave them setting long enough. And I'm pretty sure I have some moss blocks out in there. Yeah, I need those XP orbs. But you can see now I have 7 sniffer eggs, and there may be another one coming eventually. I don't know. I didn't pick one up, but I can get through here. See, I've got 2 moss blocks, so if I wanted to hatch more, they hatch faster, I think, on moss blocks. There's a rabbit. That's a wild rabbit. But I brought these fish over here and just put them in this pond, and they just swim around. I put some what are those trout, whatever they are. Put those in this pond. Well, it seems that the rain has turned into a thunderstorm, but it's still snowing here. And eventually these cauldrons will fill up with powdered snow, and I'll collect it. But I'm not going to keep this video going long enough to do that. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day.